5 minutes before a pair of overconfident, underaged, undercooked, tweaked-out teenage skater boy assassins swagger through the front door of an upscale bar in a tourist hotel just south of the Santa Monica Pier, I'm innocently killing time in the manner of all limo drivers since the invention of the wheel. Wiping down my vehicle with a chamois while listening to a less car-proud driver complain about the weather. He isn't wrong to complain, considering how the two of us are being sandblasted by Santa Ana winds in the limo's wait here alley behind the hotel. White people freak out level a black man the evil eye. Black man referred to him. White people referred to me. Which was fair because I am in fact an astoundingly vanilla man. Brown hair, brown eyes, 5'11", medium build, your average kind of white man, milquetoast, invisible average. But while I admit to regarding him with interest, leveling the evil eye parlayed too much spin on it. Yet, there was something about the guy that didn't ring true. He wore a dark blue limo driver's suit made for somebody maybe 2 inches shorter than himself, unless he'd recently undergone a growth spurt, which seemed unlikely given that he was pushing 30. His shoes were not the standard black wingtips or cap-toed Oxfords. They were patent leather laceless boots, sporting flashy silver toe and heel caps, though whether gaudy cheap or conspicuous expensive was beyond me. His hair was rusty-colored in a way that said beach bum more than limo driver, as did his cigarello packed with primo weed. Plus he checked his phone with manic regularity. Normally I'd have written him off as a moonlighting soul surfer obsessively checking an app that tracked storm waves from across the ocean. Except the Santa Anas blow out any kind of decent surfing. Even junk surfers don't need an app for that. Most likely Mr. Chelsea Boots was new to the limo business, nervous, checking for texts from a particularly demanding client. But if that was the case, then why was he getting high? To calm his jitters? So yeah, come to think of it, maybe Chelsea Boots was right and I was leveling him the evil eye. Or maybe he was paranoid from the weed. Maybe a little of both. My mobile buzzed. I removed my sunglasses, shaded the screen from the setting sun and gusts of grit with my body. It was my mechanic, Tinkertoy, calling. I answered in my most soothing voice. It's me. Dead silence. Not unexpected. Sonic blackouts are a quirk of Tinkertoy's post-traumatic stress paranoia, an awkward, unwanted intermission as she evaluates whether or not the person on the other end of the call is for reals the person she herself just dialed. It's you who? Tinkertoy asked. This is Michael Skellig, I answered. Crickets. Your boss? Silence. In college, in addition to required math and engineering classes, I took an elective survey course in Great Thinkers, in which we studied the birth of medicine, featuring proto-doctors, half scientist, half magician, starting with a Greek named Hippocrates. You've heard of his oath. Hippocrates set out to label and categorize human beings by separating us into 4 basic groups based upon a personal predominance of the following: snot, black bile, yellow bile, and blood. He labeled these humors. We all have one, a humor, like a sign of the zodiac. Hippocrates would have diagnosed Tinkertoy as melancholic, meaning she suffered from a surfeit of black bile.